Hi, everyone. I'm Paige. Welcome to this channeling. I see there are a few of you there. Um, I guess I'll start out with I don't know who is going to come through today. So these channelings are always a bit of a surprise. We will have a meditation, and I will guide you into that meditation. Then we'll have a spoken message that comes through. And of course, before that message starts, I will, let you know still as me, who it is that's coming through before I allow that presence to come through and begin the actual channeling process. So um, we'll do the spoken message, and then usually there's a period of silence that follows. Um, I do suggest that you stay for the period of silence if you can. Hi, Kirsty. Um, that does tend to be a powerful period of transmission of the energy because, of course, this is a frequency transmission. So we'll talk just a bit more about that in a minute. Um, you can also watch this recording later and participate in the full meditation. I do suggest that you participate in the full meditation if you can, just because then you'll really get all of the frequency that's coming through. If you don't, it's okay. You'll still get it, and the energy will still be working with you. But I think that the experience is more intense if you actually sit with the whole thing through to the end. So for those of you who are here live, as we're going through the meditation, we'll go through that period of silence. And then once I get the message that we're done, that we're complete, then I will bring you out of the meditation. And we can do a little bit of chatting afterwards. If you'd like to share your experiences, that's always nice to hear. So for those of you who are new to this, I am a energy healer and energy medicine practitioner and a channel. You can find out more about me on my website, which is soulslightenergyhealing.com. That link is below in the description. And if you are interested in additional channelings, I do this one here on YouTube once a month. And I also hold one once a month on the Insight Timer. Hey, Shira and Danny. Um, so you can go to the Insight Timer. That link is also below in the description. Search for me there, and you'll find my profile. You have to follow me there in order to receive the notifications of live events. So I do have them scheduled in advance, but from what I can tell, you won't see them unless you follow me. So those are both of those channelings, both here on YouTube and on the Insight Timer, are they're different every month. I don't have a set week that I do them. They do seem to be falling on Wednesdays pretty regularly. I do ask my guides what day and time is the best for those. So I do that on a monthly basis to set those up. If you have any questions while I'm talking now, you can put those in the comment box, and I'll answer them as I go. Let me think about what else I need to say. So a lot of times, the energies that come through are genderless. Sometimes there is a gender, but a lot of times there isn't. A lot of the archangels we assign gender to, but really they're genderless fields. And I'm getting the feeling that we will be working with an archangel today. And they tend to come through also when I say field, it's more of a collective consciousness feeling. So it isn't an individual. A lot of times they'll say we. Often there's more than one being present. So they will be working on you if you are here and meditating, and they'll work on you also if you're listening to this after the fact. The way that works is that they will work on you to assist you in taking in or integrating the frequencies that are coming in. So let's talk about frequencies for a minute. In all of these meditations, there is an energetic transmission, and that is a frequency transmission. The objective of those is to raise vibration. So they are literally sending in vibrations um, to your system, and then assisting your system in integrating those, because they are quite different than what we're used to. So sometimes, if you aren't used to working with these higher frequencies, you can just kind of go to sleep. Like, it might just sort of knock you out. That's not unusual. Um, for other people, you might feel things in your body. You might feel heat or tingling. Those are really common. You might shake some. You might have a lot of emotion come up. Um, those are the most common things. Sometimes people will notice in an area of difficulty, either an area where they have some sort of disease or problem, where the energy is blocked, something that they're aware of as being an issue. They might feel sensation in that particular area, and that's a sign that that area is being worked on, that the energy blocks are being worked through. As you're doing these meditations, I always encourage people to ask for what you need. These beings are benevolent beings. There's nothing to be afraid of, and they're here to assist us, to help us. They're very giving and generous. So ask for what you need, and then you can also connect to them after the fact. So, in your own meditations, on your own time later, you can sit down and use just intention to request that connection. So it's always nice to know they're always around, and you can ask for that. So really, the objective here, in doing these channelings, is to both raise awareness of the sort of realms beyond the planet and the consciousness, the multitude, I guess, of conscious beings that are out there that we can connect with, who are, as I said, benevolent beings and have a lot of wisdom and guidance to share. And they can do so much for us, but we have to ask. They can't just step in. Hey, Melissa. So we have to ask for that support. We have to ask for that connection. We have to take initiative and be proactive. So that's one reason that I do these. The other reason is that those beings would like to connect with people. They want that awareness. They want to raise that awareness of their presence, but they also want to work with us. They want to help us through these struggles that we have, and they want to help us move past this. They want to help humanity move into a more awakened state, and to move beyond this place of so much conflict and struggle that we are in. So so that's really why I'm here, and why I do this. Okay, we have a question, Kirsty. Can they work on blood pressure even when it's not happening all the time? Yes, because let's say any issue like a blood pressure imbalance is some sort of imbalance, right? So they can work on the imbalance, and that would help the issue across the board. So, whenever it's happening, it doesn't really matter when it's actually happening. We have to work on what's underneath, what's causing it. So you can be really specific. You can ask for help with a specific health issue like that. You can ask for help with spiritual pursuits, with opening to higher presences, with opening to intuition. That's always a big one. Um, Everyone wants to know how to open to intuition, how to connect to their own guides, how to know when their guides are talking to them. So there are a lot of that. Those are, of course, some pretty big topics. We can't get into all of that right now. But if you do have questions, you can always reach out to me. My email is on my website. You can also reach out on Facebook. So I am available if you have questions. So, feel free to do that. And also, if you would like to join my email list, that link is also below. That way you'll stay up to date on the different things that I'm doing. And I guess I should say, lastly, if you are interested in going deeper into channelings and guidance, and your own spiritual growth and your own shift in vibration, I am offering a group that I do a couple times a month. There's one going right now, so I won't start another one until the fall. But if that's something you're interested in, you can look on my website on the events page. I have a description of that, and just reach out to me and let me know that you're interested, and I will put you on the list for the next one. Okay, so I think we'll just go ahead and jump right in. And I guess I should say, if you are watching this after the fact, please do like and subscribe if you like what you see. I really do appreciate that. It's very helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our meditation. So we'll just start by taking some nice deep breaths and settle in where you are. You don't have to be a regular meditator in order to participate in the meditation, to fully engage with the energy. So don't worry about that. I get that question quite a bit. Just do whatever works for you. So even if that means just lying down and relaxing and listening to this, that's fine. So we're going to turn our attention to the breath and to body awareness. Feeling the weight of your body in the chair. Taking slower, deeper breaths. And allowing yourself to settle in more and more with each breath. And wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in your day, begin letting go of the things that you've been carrying around and the things that you've been working on, needing to get done, any emotional issues, anything that's really been occupying your thoughts or the space within. So let's consciously start putting those things to the side. You can put them to the side one by one, knowing that you can pick them back up when you're done if you choose. So let's take a few minutes to do that. And now allowing your awareness to expand beyond the limits of your physical body. Feeling into the room around you. Noticing the energy of the space. I'm feeling into the energy of the day, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, and observing for yourself the shifts in the energy of the day, the differences from one day to the next. Just observing the subtleties of the energy that we interact with. And now opening yourself to connect with those energetic beings that have your highest good at heart. And setting that filter for yourself. And today we have Archangel Uriel. We merge with your field of light in order to bring our conscious awareness into yours so that you may feel our presence. We are not the one, but many. Many who wish you well, who wish to assist you, who wish to support you, who wish to be a source of strength for those who desire it. We would like to see you uplifted. We would like to see you release the attachment to the suffering on your planet. Know that you may disconnect. Know that you can, that this is possible. Do you feel a pull within you as we speak these words, as you feel these words? What do you notice, dear one, within yourself? Do you feel it is possible to remove yourself from the states of suffering? We say that you make many choices in your lives every day. You make many choices in how you will be, how you will carry yourself, how you will lead your life. In every one of these choices, you have opportunity. Opportunity. There's tremendous power in choice. Even the small choices that you make give direction to your life, give direction to your day, give direction to your mindset, and create the experience. Do you see walls around you that constrain you, that contain you, that do not allow you to move in certain directions? Or do you choose not to move? Are these walls as real as you believe them to be? Are they mental constructs created out of false beliefs, fears, anger, resentment? How do you react and respond in your life? What are the patterns that you know of yourself? How do you address the obstacles that are raised? You make small choices every step of the way. Small choices in the thoughts that you carry. We say small, but these choices hold great power, great weight in what is ultimately created. You see the choice of releasing anger, releasing resentment, and choosing any emotion that allows a new path to open, something that lifts you, something that does not constrain you in your old ways of being and doing. Do you see how the situations that you find yourselves in can change dramatically with such a simple decision? But there are so many who believe they are stuck in the emotions, that there is no way that these emotions can possibly be released, that these are old, these are hurts, these are, you were wronged, this can never be undone. We say this is your choice. You choose to play certain music. You choose to change the station. Would you continue to listen to music over and over that left you angry and frustrated, that irritated you? We say most of you would not. You would change the station. Yet when we speak of emotion, you say that this is not possible. I have these emotions. These are my emotions. I feel them. They cannot be undone. We say it is for you to challenge that. You have heard these words before, but there is no one who can do it for you. You may ask for our assistance. We will gladly assist you in releasing what you no longer wish to carry. But it is you who will do the work. You are the ones who must change the channel. There is no pill that you can take to alleviate all of your ills. What is the fix? Tell us the steps. You know the steps. You know the correction. But you must act. So many years may flow together, carrying currents, currents of emotional states, currents of beliefs. These years define spaces within time. Do you see how they link? Do you see how the emotion is the common element? Look at your life. Observe how you have changed throughout your life. Phases that you call good, phases that you call bad. The outside circumstances you see. It is not because everything around you changed, therefore allowing you to feel good or creating a negative reaction. You will see that so many things in actuality remain constant. So many aspects of your environment. It is you who change. You accept this state, then you accept another. You may choose something more. Do not limit yourselves. You may choose something higher, a higher expression of yourself. You may choose to stop living from a smaller expression of this self. You may choose to expand into all that you are, to know yourself as such, to feel this knowing within you. Do you feel this? Do you know yourself as more? You have read, you have been told, you have watched videos, but do you know this within yourself, within your heart? You do not have to study many, many years to obtain this knowledge. You do not have to read 100 books. It is not a mental concept. It comes from within. Release your old beliefs. Release this vision of yourself that you have carried, that you see as small, insignificant, that you don't matter, that you have no place in this higher state. The world around you will change. Your state of being will change. Unlock this part of yourself that is here to express freely. And when you're ready, you can begin bringing yourselves back. But do come back slowly. Be aware of the transition. Take your time. Slowly moving back to awareness of your body, moving fingers and toes. And taking some nice deep breaths. So as you're coming back, if you have any comments, questions, you can put those up. A lot of emphasis on emotions, right? And choice. Releasing suffering. So if you're just joining now, we've just finished the meditation, but this is recorded, so you can watch the replay after the fact. Hi, Peggy. Yeah, you can't take a pill. That was interesting. Sort of a sense of the society that we've become of wanting the quick fix, or what pill can I take to change it all. So that's a lot to sit with. I know I'm a little out of it myself right now. So if you don't have questions, then we can just sort of gently sign off. And I thank you all for coming. Those of you who are here now. Oh, Peggy, you just got off the phone with the pharmacist. That's great. That's really funny. Maybe that line was for you. And Danny Marie said she saw golden swirls of light in her mind's eye. Very nice. Fractals. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I love hearing what people experience. Marlene, hi, Marlene. Okay. Felt so personal. Okay, good. Oh, great. Good to see you. So again, if you're watching this after the fact, I do hold these here once a month, so just look for them. So if you subscribe, you'll get the notification. And they are also on the Insight Timer. Again, that link is in the description below. I also hold them on the Insight Timer once a month. The Insight Timer is always a Metatron meditation, and these will always be different. So it's whatever benevolent beings are here with a message for us. Also, it spoke to you. Good. Yeah, Marlene said something told you had to log on. Yeah, isn't that funny? We get those pushes. You are welcome. Very welcome. Good. So, I always say when you are on live, it's benefit because I think that the messages that come through really do speak directly to the people who are here, who are connected. But of course, these are also big general themes that so many people can connect to. So do join me live sometime if you're able. These will always be at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Time on a Wednesday. And in the Insight Timer ones are in the evenings, 7 or evening for me, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So I tried to mix it up a bit so that I could get different time zones. Hi, Sarah. That felt personal for you as well. Good. So it seems like everybody took something away. That's great. That's what we want. So once again, if you enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe and come back. And reach out if you have any questions. And that's it. So I wish you all a wonderful afternoon, evening, day, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.